Hello everyone, this is our channel Quality Statistics. In the past video, we discussed frequency distribution. In today's video, we will discuss frequency polygon. Frequency polygon concept is an important concept. In the case of a simple frequency distribution, that is ungrouped data of a discrete variable frequency. Discrete variable means just like 1, 2, 3 in this way. Frequency polygon is used as a mode of diagrammatic representation. There are several types of diagrammatic representations there, and frequency polygon is an important diagrammatic representation. On an ordinary graph paper with rectangular Cartesian coordinates, in graph paper we get two axes, x-axis, y-axis, and in x-axis, along the x-axis we measure something, and along the y-axis measure another thing. We represent the variable values x along the horizontal axis and the corresponding frequencies along the vertical axis. Why frequencies are being measured in vertical axis? Because frequency depends on the variable value, and frequency is being treated as dependent variable, and the variate value is being treated as independent variable. The corresponding frequencies along the vertical axis by using suitable scales. Scales means the measurements are different, that is meter, that is units 10, that is kilogram, and in this way a distribution of values of a discrete variate may be presented graphically by plotting the points x1, f1. This f1 is being treated as y1, just like as coordinate geometry x1, y1, x2, y2, something like that. And here in place of y we consider f, frequencies, and drawing a broken line through them. Such a graph is called a frequency polygon because it is a polygon formed by connecting the tops of a series of ordinates whose length are proportional to the various frequencies and whose abscissa corresponds to the variate values of the distribution. That is, whenever we measure x, we measure the x values along the x-axis, then we get different frequencies for different values, and frequencies and x are presented together. In order to complete the figure, the variate value just below the lowest and the just above the highest with frequency 0 for each end are included on the horizontal axis. Each end means whenever values are completed, then the line or the counting line will meet that point. The shape of the curve together with the horizontal axis, which looks like a polygon. Polygons means a geometrical figure which has many sides. Polygon is known as the frequency polygon. When the extension of the variate range on either side is not possible, the figure is completed to get the shape of a polygon by drawing perpendicular on either end of the variate range. Sometimes a perpendicular, the height of which represents the frequency, is drawn from the each point, that is xi, yi. This is ith xy pair on the horizontal axis. Such a figure called frequency bar chart or column diagram. Frequency polygons are also sometimes used for distributions grouped in classes. That is, polygons can be used for simple counting distribution, simple counting on, and also the distributive distributions, a grouped frequency distribution, but only when all the class intervals are equal. If it is a different class intervals, then frequency polygon is not possible. The frequency of any class is plotted against the class mark of that class, and the points are joined by straight lines. Class mark here implies the mid value of the intervals. Suppose the interval is 1 to 10, then its mid value is 5.5, and this is being considered as class mark. The polygons should be brought the polygon should be brought down at both ends to the x-axis by joining it to the class marks. That is, mid values are joined and class marks by joined class marks of the nearest empty classes at each end of the distribution. However, it is usually preferable to use histograms for grouped frequency distribution. It is as advisable that whenever we consider grouped frequency distribution, then instead of frequency polygon, histogram is more accurate, more appropriate. Now we present a problem regarding frequency polygon. Draw a frequency polygon for the number of persons in the family given below. This is the problem: number of persons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 10 in the family size 20, 42, 110, 120 and so on. Let us represent the number of persons in the family along the horizontal axis. Along x-axis we measure number of persons and number of families we measure in y-axis, that is vertical axis. The frequency polygon for the given data, an ungrouped frequency distribution or discrete variable, has been drawn in the following figure. Now we describe the figure as: this is number of families axis and this is number of persons in the family axis. We put here the first one is first family number of persons in the family, number 1 number of person and 20 number of families, 2 number of person, 42 number of families. In this way we plot these points, and connecting these points we get a geometrical figure. Like here 0 is the connecting point and here 11 is the connecting point, because of now 10 number persons is last data here, and after that 11 will be at the point of 11 the polygon will be completed here. This is closed figure and this is polygon, that is 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, 4 side, 5 side, 6 side, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is more than one side, and this is called frequency polygon. Frequency polygon showing the frequency distribution of family size in 683 families. Here our counting is 683 families and everything is being measured on the plot of xy plane. That is, vertical axis measures number of families and horizontal axis measures number of persons in the family. This is all about today regarding frequency polygon, and keep watch to our channel for new videos and updates. Thank you all for watching this video.